Hello everyone, my name is Renuka Yadav and I will be recording this presentation on international expansion of one of my brand that I will be taking on, and the brand name is Cool Clothes. And as doing an international marketing, I am planning for, and being a business owner, I'm planning for the international expansion. So here are the points that we're going to discuss. So first of all, the agenda that we're going to discuss in this presentation would be market research process, and then the target audience assessment, and then the key factor of like culture and economic and political laws, and then identifying the marketing channel and tactics, and importance of market analysis. Now let's go to the second page, the market research process. So this is the market research process. Let's dive into the market research process. This is our foundation for making informed decision about our international expansion. First, we will start with secondary research. This involves analyzing the existing data like industry reports and economic indicators for cool clothes. We might look at fashion industries as well, fashion industry reports for our target countries to understand market trends. Next, we will conduct primary research. This could involve a survey or a focus group with a target demographic in potential market. For instance, we might run online survey with teenagers in European group to gauge their interest in our brand. We'll also need to conduct a thorough competitive uh, analysis who are the major players in the children's and young adult fashion in this market. What are their strengths and weaknesses? Finally, we will assess the market size and growth potential. How big is the youth fashion market in each country, and we are considering what's the project growth rate, and importantly what barriers might we face when entering this market. For example, are there established local brand that have a strong customer loyalty, and a specific trend that is going on, and how what are the numbers of the stores that are available and selling the clothes, and what is the preference of the local youth that we have to analyze. So yeah, now let's go on the second point, target audience assessment. So now let's talk about how we will assess our target audience in the new market. We'll start with a demographic analysis. What's the age distribution in our target countries? What's the gender breakdown? This is crucial for cool clothes. We are targeting K-12 and young adults. Next, we'll look at a physiographic profiling. What are the value, interest, and lifestyle of a young people in this market? For instance, are they more focused on sustainability? Do they value a brand name or a unique design more? We'll also need to understand their buying behavior and preferences. Do they prefer shopping online or in physical stores? What are the factors that influences their behavior and their purchase decisions? We have to analyze. And then their social media and the digital habits are also key. Which platforms are most popular amongst our target audiences age group in each country? And then there will be this will be a crucial for our marketing efforts. Lastly, we will gauge a perception and loyalty. How do young people in this market perceive American fashion brand, and are they loyal to the local brands, or they are open for the new international brand to come in the market and expand? So Yeah. Okay. And then let's go to the other factors in audience expansion, age distribution, distribution in target countries. So we will be talking about factors in audience expansions. So cultural, first of all, there is a cultural factor. Okay. So cultural factor are the absolutely critical when expanding. First of all is a cultural factor. Cultural factors are absolutely critical when expanding internationally, especially in the fashion industry. Let's break down to what we need to consider. First, language and communication style. It's not just about translating our market material. We need to understand the nuisance of communication in each market. For example, humor that works in US might fall flat or even offend in another culture. Fashion norms and taboos are next. What's considered cool can vary widely between culture. In some countries, certain style or cuts might be seen as inappropriate for school age children. Color symbolism, and preferences are also important. A color that represents youth and vibrance in one culture might have a negative connection in another culture. We need to be aware of these differences when designing our products line and marketing materials. Body image perception can also vary significantly between cultures. This affects not just our product design but also how we present our brand through advertising and social media. Lastly, we need to understand the importance of brand name in each market. In some culture, visible branding might be highly desirable, while in other, more subtle branding might be preferred. By thoroughly researching and understanding these cultural factors, we can ensure that cool clothes resonate with our target audience in each new market, avoiding potential misstep and maximizing our chances of success. Now, economic factors. Economic factor plays a crucial role in our expansion strategy. We will start by looking at the GDP and economic growth of potential market. This give us an idea of the overall economy health and potential for our brand. Next, we will examine a disposable income level. This directly impacts how much our target audience can spend on clothing. Exchange rate stability is another uh, key consideration. Fluctuating exchange rates can affect our pricing and profitability. We also need to factor in an import tariff and taxes. This can significantly impact our final retail price and competitiveness in market. Lastly, we will look at it e-commerce penetration. In market with a high e-commerce adoption, we might prioritize online sales channels over a physical stores. Now coming to the next factor is which is political factors. Political factor can greatly influence our success in new market. We will start by assessing government stability in potential countries. As we also discussed in our class, the political stability is very important for any international expansion. International expansion of any company. So, if there is a stable government in a country, the expansion is little bit smoother and easier, which it helps to understand the policies. So, the stable political environment is crucial for a long-term business planning. We'll also look at the trade agreement and policies. This can affect how easily we can import our products and operate in the market. Labor law and regulations are important too, specifically if we are considering local product or hiring the local people. Intellectual property and protection is crucial for fashion brands like ours. We need to ensure our design and brands are uh, protected in new market. Lastly, we will consider environment regulation. As a responsible brand, we want to ensure we comply with all local environment standards. Now coming to the next point, legal factors. Legal factor considers are vital to avoid costly mistakes. We will start by understanding the business registration processes in each potential market. This can vary significantly from country to country. Consumer protection laws are next on our list. This affects how we can market and sell our products and what guarantee we need to offer. Advertising regulations. Advertising regulation can impact our marketing strategies. What's allowed in one country might be restricted in other. Now, the data privacy laws. Data privacy laws are increasingly important, especially given our target audience of young people. We need to ensure we are compliant with all local data protection regulations. Finally, we will look at a product safety standards. Our cloth needs to be meet all local safety requirements, which might differ from US standards. Now, identifying marketing channels. Now, let's discuss how we will identify the right marketing channels in our new markets. We will start by assessing the traditional media landscape. Now, how popular are TV, radio, and print ads among our target audience. Next, we will look at a digital and social media usage. Which platforms are most popular among the young people in each market? We'll also explore e-commerce platform, which online marketplace are most used for a fashion purchase. Retail distribution networks are crucial too. We need to understand the best way to get our products in front of customers, whether through department store, specialty shops, or our own brand stores. Lastly, we will look at influencers marketing opportunity, who are the key fashion influencer in the each market, and how can we potentially collaborate with them. Now going to the next factor is marketing tactics consideration. When it comes on marketing tactics, we need to consider several factors. First, we we will decide between local and global messaging. Should we adopt our brand message for each market or maintain a consistent global image? We will also need to adapt our brand voice to resonate with the local audience while staying true to our core identity. Seasonal marketing opportunity. A seasonal marketing opportunity can vary by country, so we will need to identify these for each market. Now, collaboration with local brand artists. Collaboration with local brand artists or artists can help us quickly gain a credibility and visibility in new market. Lastly, we will consider how to incorporate CSR and sustainability initiative. These are increasingly important to young consumers worldwide. Now, importance of market analysis. Through market analysis is crucial for our success. It helps us minimize risk by identifying potential challenges before we enter a market. It also helps us to identify opportunity we might otherwise miss. Maybe there is a gap in the market we can fill, or unique ways to position our brand. Market analysis guides our resources allocation. We can focus our efforts and investment where they are most likely to pay off. It also helps us to build a competitive advantage by understanding what sets us apart in each market. Finally, market analysis is key to developing a long-term growth strategies. It gives us the insight we need to plan for a substantial expansion. Final thoughts. To wrap up, let's recap our key points. We have covered the importance of through market thorough market